From Delhi, New York, it's third round action of the 2004 NJCAA Division III Men's Basketball Championship Tournament. Hello everyone, this is Ron Case with you, and this afternoon we're going to see the game between Fergus Falls, Minnesota and Gloucester County College of New Jersey. The winner of this game will finish fourth in the nation in this year's national tournament from SUNY Delhi. The loser of the game will go down to sixth place in the tournament. Both teams got here in this manner. For Fergus Falls, they had a tough game against Eastfield, Texas, losing 86-84 in overtime on Thursday evening. And Eastfield wound up winning versus Roxbury Community College yesterday, and Eastfield has advanced to the national championship game. So perhaps Fergus Falls only one basket away from making it to the national championship game. Then in the first consolation game, it was Fergus Falls 82 and Cayuga Community College 74. Cayuga Community College just defeated Joliet Junior College in the seventh place game earlier this afternoon. This is the fifth trip to the Nationals for Fergus Falls. They won the national championship in 1998. They came into the tournament with a record of 24-6, and with a win and a loss here, they have an overall record now of 25-7. For the Gloucester County College Roadrunners, they were ranked as the number 2 team in the country, came into the tournament with a record of 29-1, and now, of course, spot a record of 30-2. They drew perhaps the toughest team in the tournament in the very first round, where number 1 played number 2. It was Gloucester County College versus Suffolk, and the Roadrunners came up on the short of that end of that one, losing to Suffolk 68-58. Suffolk advanced to the national championship game last night, and they did that by defeating Caldwell Community College of North Carolina. So the Roadrunners yesterday played Joliet, jumped out to a 50-31 halftime lead, and then held on to win 83-73 and advance to this fourth place basketball game. The Roadrunners will be in their blue uniforms, and to open up will be shooting to the basket to your left. The Spartans of Fergus Falls will be in their white uniforms with blue trim, and they'll be moving to the basket to our right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 10th game of the tournament. Second game.
At this time, we're going to have the introduction of our starting lineups.
Being played between Fergus Falls and Gloucester. Gloucester will be the visiting team. Their starting lineup is number 20, Rossano Allen.
Here's the starting lineup for the Roadrunners of Gloucester County College. Number 20 is Rossano Allen. Number 22, point guard Chris Nichols. Number 25, All-American candidate David Watson. Lamone Williams is number 31, a freshman for the Roadrunners. And number 44, the center of the ball club, Shelton Powell, a sophomore. Roadrunners 30-2 on the season. And as we said, the Roadrunners ranked number 2 in the final regular season poll. Here's the starting lineups for the Fergus Falls Spartans. Matt Johnson, guard, number 5. Number 21 is Andy Parachka.
Number 31, Matt Hoy.
Matt Hoy is number 31.
Number 41, Nick Hansen.
Number 41, Nick Hansen.
And number 55, Archie Weatherspoon.
And number 55 is Archie Weatherspoon. The coaching staff for Fergus Falls, Dave Retzlaff, who won his 600th game during this season. Rick Olden is the assistant, Jason Retzlaff, and Aaron Grove. For the Roadrunners, it's Coach Rick Jackson, assisted by William Briggs and Michael Blount. This should be a contrast in styles. Fergus Falls, a very free shooting team, and they can really shoot the basketball. They get up and down the floor quickly and like to score a lot of points. The Roadrunners a little more deliberate style, choosing to concentrate much on defense and set offensive patterns. So it'll be very, very interesting to see if the Roadrunners can slow down some of this hot shooting of Fergus Falls. They've been very, very impressive in this tournament. We're getting ready for the center tip-up. It will be Williams jumping against Archie Weatherspoon for Fergus Falls. And here we go. Tip is controlled by the Roadrunners. Fergus Falls in a man-to-man. Williams tries to lob a errant pass in for Powell. And the ball's turned around the other way on another long pass. So a couple of ill-advised passes to open the basketball game. This game for 4th place in the nation in Division III of the NJCAA. Williams at the top of the key. Gives to Allen. Nichols feeds. They try to dump into Powell. You really need to use the bounce pass to get that ball in there on the block. Here's Williams driving to the hole. Fakes past Witherspoon. Puts it up a little strong and misses. Rebound comes off to Hanson. Matt Johnson setting things up for the Spartans of Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Matt Hoy on the right wing. Hanson. Constant movement for this Minnesota offense. And like we said, everybody on the team seems to be an excellent shooter on this ball club. 10 on the shot clock. Again, one of the Roadrunner fortes is often good defense. And we've got a jump ball situation. Could have been either jump ball or traveling, as 2 players had to block. 4 on the shot clock. I look for the first player who touches it to shoot it. Let's see what happens. Little lob pass. Jumper no good off the back iron. Shelton Powell with the rebound for Gloucester County. This is Chris Nichols. Long lob pass underneath for Williams. Lays it up, and Williams has missed 2 chippies underneath. Uncharacteristic for him. Matt Hoy with the rebound. Roadrunners in man-to-man, which they've played throughout the tournament, as have most of the ball clubs in this National Championship Series, a 3-day event for the 14th consecutive year here at Delhi. This is Witherspoon way out top. Hoy holds high over his head. Again, Roadrunners extending the defense a little. Parachka dumps into Spoon. And Powell hoping for a 3-second call. Here comes Nichols. Roadrunners on the break. It's a 4-on-2. Give us to Powell. Goes up with a kiss. His shot's too hard. So the Roadrunners have had 3 inside shots from the right block and have missed them all by shooting too hard. No score, 17:49 to play. First half of national tournament action from Delhi, New York. Witherspoon down low, puts it up too hard. So both teams a little tight in the early going here, knowing this will be the last game of the season for them. David Watson in his last game in a Roadrunner uniform. 1,000-point scorer in his career, and the leading vote getter in Region 19 in the All-Region 19 team, which helps qualify a player for All-American status. Powell down low with a little jumper. It's good. Shelton Powell.
The game is scored by number 44, Shelton Powell, for Gloucester Community College.
So Gloucester County College leading 2-0 in the early going. Powell finally gets the first basket. Roadrunners have been successful so far getting the ball down low, and you would think that might be their strategy. And Fergus Falls turns it over. One of the interesting things about this Division III NJCAA basketball tournament is the teams are not seeded, and therefore we wound up in the first round having 2 teams play with a combined record of 60-1. Of course, if you're the Roadrunners and caught that first draw like that, you weren't too happy with it. But Suffolk, a very good team. They've won 50 games in a row, and you've got to beat them sometime. Nichols gives to Watson. 17 on the shot clock. Nichols drives the lane, looks to give to Williams, and does. Williams looks to go up strong, and he gets fouled before he goes up.
The foul is on Fergus Falls, number 41, Nick Hansen.
So Nick Hansen picks up the first foul of the game.
That's his first foul. That's the team's first foul of this half.
Williams to the left corner. And we've got a push on the defense now. Witherspoon called for pushing.
Foul is on Fergus Falls, number 55, Archie Witherspoon. That's his first foul, the team's second foul of the first half.
And the Roadrunners return the favor and turn it over. Here's that fast break that we talked about, the high-paced action. Basket goes anyways.
Number 41, Nick Hansen.
Key ingredient in this game will be whether or not the Roadrunners can get back. Fergus Falls just takes off down court as soon as they get possession, and sometimes before. And if the Roadrunners don't get back, there'll be lots of early opportunities like that for Fergus Falls. Nichols with the dribble. A lot of fronting here by Fergus Falls in the early going, trying to deny their man the ball. David Watson with the jumper off the front iron. And the rebound comes to Nick Hansen. Back comes Johnson with the dribble. Long cross-court pass to Matt Hoy. And looks like a block foul on Watson.
The foul is on Gloucester's number 25, David Watson. That's his first foul. That's the team's first foul of the first half. Entering the lineup for Fergus Falls, number 45.
John Botts in the lineup.
And for Gloucester,
for Fergus Falls.
Number 10.
And Yusuf Lee is in. And Rossano Allen out for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners 2-3 versus the inbounds play. And muscling his way in for a basket is John Botts.
Number 45, John Botts.
Botts that time working against Williams. Held his ground and used his weight advantage to muscle that one in. Bad choice there by Nichols. Roadrunners guilty of several turnovers so far. Here's Parachka. On the right wing to Hoy. Dribbles back. Spartans reset. And Botts again.
Number 45 for Fergus Falls hits the baseline jumper, and Fergus Falls has gone out to a 6-2 lead with 15 minutes remaining in the first half.
So the Gloucester County Roadrunners with only one basket in the first 5 minutes here. Not getting loosened up much in the early going. And that ball's thrown out of bounds by Nichols. So the Roadrunner turnovers really adding up now. Aaron Motts is in the lineup. And Matt Johnson sits down for the Spartans.
On the sideline, entering the game for Fergus Falls is number 3, Aaron Motts.
Watson guarding Hoy. Motts with the ball on the left wing. Back to Hoy. Hoy looks for the three. Has it knocked away, stolen by Williams. Williams and Lee. Lee to the basket. Puts it up. And misses the layup. So the Roadrunners now have missed 4 little inside shots in addition to the number of turnovers they've committed. And they're not going to beat this Fergus Falls club that way. Errant shot there by Parachka. Long pass to Watson. Watson takes it to the hole, puts it up, score the goal.
Count the basket for number 25, David Watson for Gloucester. The foul is on Fergus Falls, number 3, Aaron Motts. That's his first foul.
So Motts picks up his first foul.
That's the third foul on the tape. David Watson completes the three-point.
Watson makes the free throw.
Archie Weatherspoon returns to the lineup for
6-5, Fergus Falls leading Gloucester County College. If you just joined us, this is the NJCAA Division III National Basketball Tournament from Delhi, New York. The Roadrunners of Gloucester County playing the Spartans of Fergus Falls, Minnesota for 4th place in the country. That was Weatherspoon with the basket.
Number 22,
Chris Nichols with the basket for the Roadrunners. Weatherspoon looks to dump down low. Powell finally gets the handle on the steal. Little sloppy play still both ways. Here's Lee. Studies the three, doesn't take it. Yusuf Lee, freshman for the Roadrunners. 8-7, Fergus Falls leads. Nichols to Lee. Lee with the dribble. Gets double teamed. Cross court. Nichols. Nichols fade away. Off the iron, no good. And Weatherspoon may have picked up his second foul here.
That foul is on Fergus Falls, number 55, Archie Weatherspoon. That's his second
Spoon
foul.
with 2 fouls and a team with 4. We're going to see Ryan Gillingsrud. So Gillingsrud replaces Weatherspoon, who has 2 fouls. Lee for Watson. Watson jumps high and hauls it in with one arm. Looks to work the baseline. Now he's double teamed. Yusuf Lee studies the 3 but doesn't take it. Nichols down low. Williams, turnaround jumper. Good.
Number 31, Lemoyne Williams scores for Gloucester County. Gloucester goes ahead 9-8.
So 9-8 now with the Roadrunners the lead. Seesaw action right now here from Delhi. Hoy Working against Nichols now. Could be 3 seconds. Oh, wow, not a 3-second call there. Rebound, David Watson. As Bolts was in the lane a long time that time. Here's Watson looking to drive the lane, puts it up, and scores.
Gloucester basket by number 25, David Watson.
So Watson with 5 points as he drives through the paint and scores. Nice baseline drive, rejected by Powell. Nichols to Lee, nice save, up, and Yusuf came down on the out-of-bounds line. So a good play there
Returning to the
by Nichols. Couldn't quite get the ball inbounds far enough for Yusuf Lee to come down with it.
number 23,
Luke Hansen in the lineup now for the Spartans of Fergus Falls, Minnesota. 12 minutes to play, Gloucester County 11, Fergus Falls 8. Hansen, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Powell, long outlet pass to Watson. Watson looking to work on Johnson. Three-pointer is short. Williams puts it in.
David Watson missed 3, but number 31, LeMoyne Williams, gets the offensive
13-8, Roadrunners' biggest lead now. Ooh, and LeMoyne Williams going to get called for a cheap reaching foul there. Might better let that one go. Oh no, they called the foul on 22.
Number 22, Chris Nichols.
So Nichols picks up his first. Thought it was going to go against Williams there.
Number 5, Matt Johnson, will have 2 free throws for Fergus Falls.
Shooting foul. Johnson was a little off balance there. Nichols might have been well advised to let him take that shot. Johnson, first free throw. Good. Excellent free throw shooting here are the Spartans.
In the Fergus Falls lineup is number 41, Nick Hansen. And for Gloucester, number 33, Wayne Walls.
Wayne Walls, who had a great first half, the last 10 minutes of the first half yesterday, scored 12 points.
The second free throw, and the score is 13-10 Gloucester, with 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half.
Walls came in when David Watson went to the bench with 2 fouls with about 10 minutes to go yesterday and scored 12 big points to pace the Roadrunners to a 19-point lead. Lee to Williams. Williams 15-footer. Good.
Number 31, LeMoyne Williams.
Back comes the Spartans. They do not take long to get that ball inbounds and down the court. They love to attack and are very, very effective at it. Hoy with a dribble to the baseline, throws it to Yusuf Lee. The Roadrunners do not have the numbers advantages. In goes Williams, and he's fouled. So that foul goes against Nick Hansen.
Fergus Falls, number 41, Nick Hansen. Number 31, LeMoyne Williams for Gloucester.
So 2 fouls on Hansen and LeMoyne Williams to the line.
He converts the first free throw. That foul is number 2 on Nick Hansen and number 5 on Fergus Falls in the first half.
Williams' second free throw. A little hard, and he misses it. 16-10 Gloucester County, leading Fergus Falls, 10:35 to play in this 4th place game in the NJCAA Division III National Championship. Nice pass down low, good work on the block, and score the goal for Nick Hansen.
Scores for Fergus Falls, making the score 16-12 Gloucester.
Roadrunners by 4. Biggest lead was 6. Here's Watson on the right wing, looking for Powell down low, but good defense there by Hansen. 2-pointer for Wayne Walls.
Wayne Walls scores for Gloucester County College.
Matt Johnson in the right corner. Balls to Hansen. Over to Hoy. Hoy with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound battle for LeMoyne Williams up with it. Here's Lee. Lee gives. Williams puts it up and in.
Williams scores again for Gloucester County College, making the score 20-12 Gloucester.
So we have timeout for Fergus Falls with the score 20-12 in favor of Gloucester County College with 9:39 to play in the first half. As the tournament has progressed in the first round, as we said, it was Suffolk over Gloucester County College. It was Caldwell Community College over Joliet Junior College. Eastfield College in overtime over Fergus Falls. And Roxbury Community College of Massachusetts defeating Cayuga Community College. In the consolation bracket yesterday, Gloucester defeated Joliet. Fergus Falls defeated Cayuga out of upstate New York. In the winners bracket, Suffolk defeated Caldwell, and Eastfield defeated Roxbury. So that's how we got to the status of today's games. And every team guaranteed 3 games in this tournament, so you don't just come and play one and done. Ooh, Yusuf Lee picked off big time. So Gillingsrud sets a big mean pick a la Jeff Rulin there at midcourt. And Yusuf Lee is not a heavy fella.
That foul is on Gloucester.
Probably feels like he ran into a truck.
That's his first foul, the team's third.
Williams picks up his first ball for the Roadrunners. Gillingsrud scores.
And he hits the second one also.
So Gillingsrud scores to bring it back to 6 now. 20-14, Gloucester County leads. Yusuf Lee got a stack on the left side. Powell flashes to the ball. Lee shoots, no good. Powell tips it up, knocks it out of bounds. Powell's going to go get Shelton Powell there.
Fouls on Gloucester's number 44, Shelton Powell. That's his first foul, the team's fourth. Number 11, Tyler Knott, will have 2 free throws.
So Shelton Powell's first foul. Tyler Knott to the line. Try to score his first points of the game.
The first one will have a second. Returning to the lineup for Fergus Falls, number 45, John Motts, and number 3, Aaron.
So John Botts and Aaron Motts back in the game. Botts and Motts. Knott misses his second free throw. It's Gloucester County 20, Fergus Falls 15. Yusuf Lee running the point now for the Roadrunners. Wayne Walls in the right corner looking for Pelton. Powell can't find him. Walls shoots long. Watson there for the rebound. Watson looks to back in, fakes, puts it up, and scores.
Basket is made by number 25, David Watson.
Watson doing very well as a little guy in there with the big trees. Yusuf Lee goes for the steal and doesn't get it. Rebound comes off to Watson. Roadrunners with a 7-point lead. Watson uses the dribble. Lee looks to set it up. Man-to-man still for both teams. 8 minutes to play now. 22-15, Gloucester County with the lead. Walls to Lee. Powell looks to go inside, goes up strong. Misses the shot, rebound Lamone Williams. Williams goes up strong, in and out, no good. Rebound to John Botts, so 2 inside shots missing again for the Roadrunners, and they've missed a number of those. Here's Motts, studies the 3, doesn't take it, gives to Knott. Turnaround jumper, good by John Botts.
Scores for Fergus Falls, off an assist from number 11, Tyler Knott.
So Williams and Powell missing some easy inside shots. Cost the Roadrunners a chance to have a much bigger lead here. Here's Yusuf Lee. Has to watch that 5-second closely guarded call. Watson looking inside for Powell and Williams. Yusuf Lee running one-hander, good.
Gloucester basket by number 10, Yusuf Lee. Gloucester
So littlest man on the court drives in with the big trees and scores. 24-17 ball game. Johnson working against Lee. Jumper's good by Andy Parachka. Yusuf Lee with the dribble. Little 1-4 baseline offense here for the Roadrunners. Williams has not had good luck with that three-pointer in this tournament, and still hasn't. Every time he's taken that, it's looked ill-advised. That's just not his range. Long to Motts, to Johnson. Motts. Foul on David Watson. That'll hurt. That's his second.
That's his second foul. That's the team's fifth.
Lamont Williams comes out.
Number 31, Matt Boyd.
Be interesting to see if Coach Jackson rests David Watson here with 2 fouls on him so he doesn't get the third.
Fergus Falls will inbound on the end line.
Hoyd inbound. To Botts. Botts with a dribble. Ball up in the air. Botts recovers. Nice move there by Nichols to steal it away from Botts. Little lob pass to Lee. Lee dumps it down low to Powell. Powell spins, shoots, scores. 26-19, Gloucester County in front of Fergus Falls. Both teams running a little baseline offense here. So inbound again, 22 on the shot clock. Hoyd inbound. Motts no good. So Motts' shot misses. Here comes Chris Nichols. Oh, he had walls underneath but didn't see him right away. Nichols drives, puts it up, doesn't score. Foul goes against Andy Parachka.
The foul is on Fergus Falls, number 21, Andy Parachka. That's his first foul. That's the team's sixth.
16 fouls on the Spartans of Fergus Falls, 5 on the Roadrunners of Gloucester County College. Chris Nichols shooting 2. Nichols always seems to rush his free throws. Gets a hold of it. See if he can take a little more time on this one. A little more arc on it. And makes the second.
He makes the second one. Score 27-19 Gloucester.
Hoy to Motts. Front to Botts. Botts being guarded closely by oh, nice move inside. Score the goal for Andy Parachka.
Parachka scores off an assist. So number 55, Archie Weatherspoon, the fourth. 5 minutes remaining in the first.
So this is pretty much hung a 5 or 6 point basketball game since the Roadrunners got to that original lead. Powell in the left corner with the basketball. Wayne Walls. Yusuf Lee. Foul goes against Aaron Motts.
The foul is on Fergus Falls, number 3, and Aaron Motts. That's his second foul.
And that will not be player control. That'll be a shooting foul.
It creates a bonus situation.
Roadrunners trying to post up the Spartans.
Number 25,
And they've been called for a couple of fouls for trying to work around those post-up moves. Here's David Watson.
Watson makes the first. He'll receive a second.
A couple of loose boards down there where David's dribbling that basketball. Good. 4:43 to play. Roadrunners by 8. It's 29-21. Witherspoon back in the ballgame. Long one-hander off the rim by Parachka. Good rebound by Powell. Long bomb. Wow, that was stupid. Right there. Here, back we come the other way. Sorry, Shelton. And there's another dumb pass. So, one bad pass equals another. Both Parachka and Powell throwing the ball out of the gym here. Welcome to junior college basketball, I sometimes call that. 4:21 to play. Chris Nichols with the dribble. Working against Hoy. Wayne Walls trying to get free. Walls fakes the shot, pulls up, takes the 17-footer, in and out. Nice rebound by Nichols.
Number 22, Chris Nichols scores on a putback for Gloucester College.
And Gloucester County takes the first 10-point lead of the game as they lead 31-21. And
Fergus Falls calls a timeout.
Fergus Falls coach Dave Retzlaff decides he's seen enough, wants to regroup the troops. And I'm not certain if this is a 30 or full. Coach Metzler has his whole team up, and the Roadrunners are up now, so it looks like a 30. Nice putback there by Nichols. Saw the shot from Walls, went right to the basket, put it up and in. Winner of this game will be deemed the fourth place finisher in this year's national tournament. Later tonight, the national championship game, Eastfield, Texas, an overtime winner versus Fergus Falls in the first round, will be going up against Suffolk County Community College, who's trying to win their second straight national championship and also win their 52nd game in a row over the course of 2 years. Outstanding record. One of the longest winning records in NJCAA history. I think it's the fourth longest record. Gloucester County went at one point in the 93, 94, 95 years. Actually won 47 games in a row. That was the 93-94 season where they were 30-0. And then the first 17 games of the 94-95 season. Motz to inbound. He throws back. Yusuf Lee tries to steal, throws it up, but Yusuf goes out of bounds. Good effort there. Good defense by the Roadrunners on the inbounds play. Nichols looking for the steal, sits on the basketball, tries to throw it to Watson, and we got a travel call. Oh no, they called timeout. Wow, the man was rolling across the floor as he called the timeout. Very lucky not to be a travel. But a used timeout nevertheless.
Lunch is available at the cafe, which is down the hall, just outside the gymnasium door.
So third timeout used here by Fergus Falls. And they are finding the defensive intensity thus far of the Roadrunners to be a challenge. Two contrasting styles, as we said. The Roadrunners over the years, a very defensive-oriented team that does not play super high-scoring games. A 70-point game is kind of the common thing for the Roadrunners. Whereas Fergus Falls, more up-tempo, a little more jumps shooting and outside shooting. Fast-paced type of game. So two totally different styles here. And it's always a challenge and kind of like a chess match to see which particular team can have their offensive and defensive philosophies prevail. Roadrunners back on the court with Nichols, Lee, Watson, Walls, and Powell.
Also remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that the
Interesting once again that Coach Jackson not resting David Watson as he might sometimes with two personal fouls.
players and coaches on both teams from this game.
Matt Johnson inbound, throws it long back to Matt Hoy. Hoy with the dribble versus Nichols. This is Matt Johnson being guarded by David Watson. Aaron Motz on the right wing. Up top to Gillingsrud. Shot's no good, but he rebounds his own shot, puts it back up, and in. Good effort there by Ryan Gillingsrud.
Rebounds his own miss and puts it back in for Fergus Falls.
So Gillingsrud with extra second effort there. Missed the first shot, was in heavy traffic and got his own rebound and put it back up and in. Walls loses the dribble, and Walls is going to be called for the foul. He was trying to dribble when he was double teamed. Didn't see it.
Foul is called on Gloucester, number 33, Wayne Walls. That's his first foul. That's the team's sixth.
16 fouls on the Roadrunners, and one of the things you don't want to do is put Fergus Falls on the line. They are deadly from the foul stripe. All of their players excellent shooters.
The lineup for Fergus Falls. Entering the game for Gloucester, 10:45, Brandon Wolfholm.
Here comes Nichols.
Gloucester comes up with a steal.
Watson wanted the alley-oop. Watson down on the baseline, spins, and loses the handle. Trying to do a little bit too much there. Roadrunners trying to make a few too many moves and might better stick with the basic offense. A little full court pressure now by the Roadrunners. Powell reaches, and that's not a good foul. Johnson against 6 foot against Powell at 6'6".
That's his second foul.
And Johnson wasn't going to score from 94 feet.
That results in a bonus situation. Number 5, Matt Johnson, goes to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
So once again, we'll see if Coach Jackson chooses to rest his players with 2 fouls. At the moment, it doesn't look like it.
Johnson makes the first. He'll receive a second.
And here's where Fergus Falls can really do some damage once they get on the foul line. Johnson's shot no good. Rebound tipped up. Rebound Powell. So it's 31-24 with 2:25 to play here from Delhi, New York. Ron Case with you. The NJCAA Division III National Basketball Championship. Good interior defense by Fergus Falls. Bad shot there. Powell with a good rebound. Puts it down. Loses the handle. Catches his own ball. Don't know, that might have been walking. But he scores the goal.
Powell scores for Gloucester.
33-24, 2 minutes to play. Here's Hoy. A little feedback from the PA system here in the background. Yusuf Lee. Watson on Hoy. Gillings run. Jumper no good. Rebound to Lee. 3-on-3. Goes to Powell. Powell needs to kick it out. Let's see what he comes up with. And he double dribbles. Yep.
That's a double dribble.
He actually had such a hard time getting the handle on it. 1:36 to go in the half. Tough break there for the Roadrunners. Chris Nichols against Matt Johnson. Roadrunners trying to ratchet up the defense again. Nice play down low. Gillingsrud puts it up and in.
Number 43, Ryan Gillingsrud scores off an assist for number 41.
So Gillingsrud with the basket cuts the Roadrunner lead to 7.
1 minute remains in the first half.
1 minute and 10 seconds to go here. Yusuf Lee to David Watson. Roadrunners at a 10-point lead. Have seen that dissipate to 7. Watson drives the lane, puts up the jumper. Round the rim, no good. Brandon Wilchcombe had to rebound. Had it wrestled away from him, and he's going to be called for the foul. And once again, this is foul shots for the Spartans.
The foul is on Gloucester's number 45, Brandon Wilchcombe. That's his first foul. That's the team's 8.
So the Roadrunners' hard-fought lead is going to be whittled away here with foul shots now that they're in this bonus situation.
John Botch returns to the lineup for Fergus.
Hoy, one of the top scorers on this ball club, has a chance to score his first points here. Misses, but the Roadrunners are lethargic about getting the rebound. However, Nichols comes up with it. Watson loses his step and walks. Once again, Roadrunners trying to play perhaps just a bit too fast.
50 seconds remaining in the first half.
Certain Coach Jackson here thinking no dumb fouls. Watson, Powell, guys who already have 2 on them. Nichols on Johnson. Gillingsrud. Hoy goes in against Wilchcombe, knocked out of bounds. And they maintain possession down at the Spartans' end. 19 on the shot clock, 33 on the game clock. And a steal by Wilchcombe. Nice steal there. 31 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Yusuf Lee down for a moment and back up. So Chris Nichols looking to eat up some time. 20 seconds now. See if they start to attack with about 10 seconds. 12 seconds. Watson looking for the ball. Lee is open. Watson looks to penetrate. Hoy on him. Watson shoots it, misses it. Powell gets it, puts it up and in, and that's going to end the half. Shelton Powell with a big offensive putback, and the Gloucester County College Roadrunners take a 35-26 lead. So from Delhi, New York, this is Ron Case with you, and as we take a break for the half, the score is Gloucester County College 35, Fergus Falls Technical and Community College 26.
Basketball floor. If you're looking for food, it's at the Carroll Hall Cafe. You're looking.
We're back at Delhi, New York. This is Ron Case with you. And this is the fourth place game in the Division III NJCAA National Tournament. At halftime, it's Gloucester County College 35, Fergus Falls Technical and Community College from Minnesota 26. Let's run the scoring from the first half. For the Roadrunners of Gloucester County College, Lamone Williams was 4 for 7 from the field and 1 for 2 from the line for a total of 9 points. Shelton Powell, 4 for 6 from the field for 8 points. Rossano Allen didn't score. Chris Nichols, 2 for 4 from the field for 4 points. And 1 for 1 from the line for 5 points. David Watson, 3 for 8 from the field, 2 for 3 from the line for a total of 9 points. Yusuf Lee, 1 for 2 from the field for a total of 2 points. Brandon Wilshcombe played but didn't score. And they were 0 for 4. They were 5 for 8 from the line. For Fergus Falls, Matt Johnson didn't score. Scored 3 points on 3 for 4 from the line. Andy Parachka, 2 for 4 from the field. Did not go to the foul line. He had 4 points. 4 points also for Nick Hansen. 2 points for Archie Weatherspoon. 1 point for Tyler Knott. 6 points each for Ryan Gillingsrud and John Botts. For the Spartans, they were 10 for 21 from the field, 47%, 0 for 3 from three-point land. Kind of uncommon for them with their good shooting, and 6 for 9 from the line. Rebounds for the Roadrunners. 6 on the offensive end, 12 on the defensive end, total of 18. For the Spartans, 2 on the offensive end, 9 from the defensive end for 11, so the Roadrunners out rebounding the Spartans by 7. Turnovers pretty even. Each team had 12. There was 1 blocked shot. And 10 steals for the Roadrunners, 6 steals for the Spartans. 35-26, Gloucester County College from Sewell, New Jersey, leading this one. We said earlier strategy in the game would be important. The Roadrunners playing a more defensive style. Fergus Falls a little more offensive style. Fergus Falls had averaged in this tournament 84 points per game. The Roadrunners, however, have only given up about 65 points a game. So here we go. Gloucester County College moving to your right in the blue uniforms. Fergus Falls to the left in the white uniforms. It's Chris Nichols with the basketball. Down low to Williams. Williams turns it over. Bumps into a man. Nichols picks it up off the floor, gives to Williams. Williams misses the slam. Nichols gets the rebound and puts it back in.
Number 22, Chris Nichols scores on a putback for Gloucester to begin the second half.
Good patience there by Nichols to wait, see the missed slam by Williams after he dished the ball off and put it back up and in. Fergus Falls trying to solve the man-to-man defense of the Roadrunners. Ball knocked out of bounds by Nichols. 37-26. Opening moments of the second half of this basketball game from SUNY Delhi in the foothills of the Catskill Mountains. Both teams showing man-to-man all the way. Hoy. Ball is blocked there. Williams with the save, gives to Watson. Watson looks to take it in. Slam!
Number 25, David Watson.
So the Roadrunners with the first 4 points here to open the half and open the biggest league of the ball game at 13. Andy Parachka, the leading scorer for Fergus Falls with a 3. It's good, and he can be deadly.
Andy Parachka scores on a 3-pointer for Fergus Falls.
We've seen Parachka shoot the lights out here in the tournament. And, of course, Coach Retzlaff hoping that will happen here in the second half. Watson being guarded by Hoy. Watson with the dribble. Gives off to Wilchcombe.
Brendan Wilchcombe scores on a jumper 4.
Roadrunners using a little bigger lineup here to start the half. Nice steal down low by Chris Nichols. 4 on 3 for the Roadrunners. David Watson working versus Hoy. Wilchcombe sets the pick. Lemoyne Williams, 3-pointer. And he has not made one of those the entire tournament. Wilchcombe picks up a reaching foul. Williams has to get inside. That 3-point jumper is not his shot.
The foul is on Gloucester's number 45, Brandon Wilchcombe. That's his second foul. That's the first team foul of the second half.
So Wilchcombe gets his second foul and Gloucester's first. don't know the real strategy here unless the Roadrunners have a player hurt in starting Wilchcombe. And we got travel. There's a good call on the baseline. So Fergus Falls turns it over. Nichols will inbound to Watson. Roadrunners by 12, 41-29. Gloucester County comes into this basketball game with a record of 30-2. Fergus Falls into the basketball game, 25-7.
Number 22, Chris Nichols, scores on a short jump shot for Gloucester.
Nichols hits for 2. Roadrunner lead at 14. Hoy with the basketball, gives to Johnson. Out front, Hansen. Hoy. Oh, and we got a little hand check out front on Watson. That's his third.
The foul is on Gloucester's number 25, David Watson. That's his third foul. That's the second foul.
So that's a big foul on Gloucester. Let's see if Coach Rick Jackson decides to rest Watson here at the start of the second half so he doesn't pick up a fourth foul. Here we go with Parachka. Long three, nothing but net.
Parachka hits a three for Fergus Falls.
So Parachka, the whole offense so far here in the half. 11-point lead for Gloucester. Chris Nichols to Williams. Williams again with the three. And he finally hits one. No, it's a 2-ball. 2-ball.
Next, Lemoyne Williams for Gloucester County College.
Parachka again. In and out. Tough break there. Watson with the rebound. Here come the Roadrunners. Watson looks to move right, kicks it out of bounds off his own leg. Good defense there by Matt Hoy of Fergus Falls. John Botts coming in now, and he replaces Archie Weatherspoon. 45-32, 16-24 to play. From Delhi, New York, watching third round action of the NJCAA Division III National Basketball Championship Tournament. We're going to be looking for Parachka to get free off some picks. Keep shooting up those 3 balls. Wilchcombe steps over, gets there late. So Wilchcombe picks up his third.
Number 45, Brandon Wilcombe. That's his third foul. That's the team's third foul of this half.
3 fouls on the Roadrunners in the first 4 minutes here, and you can't put Fergus Falls on the foul line. That's one of the places they're going to make up some of those points they're down. Nick Hansen with the free throw. Hansen good for 2. Back to an 11-point lead. Roadrunners looking to spread their offense a little here against the Spartans. Williams runs up through. Nichols looking for an open man. Drives the lane. Gives off to Wilchcombe. Fakes the shot. Dumps down low. Hits Lemoyne Williams almost in the face with the pass. And it's a turnover. So Fergus Falls looking for a little momentum, and here's a situation where they could get it. Parachka with a hot hand so far here. Here he is from 3 again. It's to drive, stop, kicks it out to Botts. Jumper no good. And the Roadrunners have 2 players come together and knock it out of bounds. John Botts misses the jumper, but Wilchcombe knocks it out of bounds. New shot clock. Parachka to Hoy. Hoy with the 3 ball. Front iron, no good. A lot of steps there, but no call. That should go the other one. So that foul going to be called on Matt Hoy.
That foul is on Fergus Falls, number 31, Matt Hoy. That's his first foul of the game. That's the first foul of the second half.
Here comes Chris Nichols.
Against Fergus Falls.
Powell and Wilchcombe wide. Williams looks to come up in the high post. Looks to circle. Here's Watson. Working against Hoy. Williams with the basketball. Chris Nichols with the dribble. 8 on the shot clock. Nichols, jumper. Good.
Basket is made by number 22, Chris Nichols.
47-34, Gloucester County leads. Steal, here comes Lamone Williams, looking to take the ball to the hole. Turns, shoots, no good. Rebound by Watson.
Number 25, David Watson. Scores on a putback to give Gloucester a
49-34, Roadrunners' biggest lead now at 15. Good offensive putback that time by David Watson. Watson, of course, has to be careful not to get that 4th foul. Nichols with a steal, but his right foot on the out-of-bounds baseline. 21 on the shot clock for the Spartans of Fergus Falls. 2-3 zone underneath the basket for the Roadrunners. Hoy, Parachka. Hoy again. Looking to get some screens to get Parachka open. Here's Johnson. Exchanges with Hoy. Goes up in the air. Kicks it out to Hoy. It's short. Roadrunners. Lamone Williams. Referee almost points the wrong way. Howers White and catches himself in midair. Yusuf Lee in. And Brandon Wilch come out.
In for Gloucester, replacing number 45, Brandon Wilcombe.
So Wilchcombe out. Watson almost with the steal. (49-34), Gloucester County leading Fergus Falls in this NJCAA National Championship Tournament game. Long pass out front. Hoy battles with Nichols for it. Nick Hansen, been a little quiet. He can light it up also, as we've seen in this tournament. Johnson with the dribble. Drives, puts it up off the glass, and scores.
Fergus Falls basket by number 5, Matt Johnson.
Good move to the lane by Matt Johnson. Cuts the Gloucester lead to 13. Here's Yusuf Lee. Ramon Lee being guarded very tough down low by Nick Hansen, doing a good job denying him the ball. Now Williams has it. Powell looking for it. Lamone Williams, no good. And that outside jumper just is not his game, even though he'd like it to be. He's made one. Here's Johnson driving the lane. It worked before, but he turns it over. 2-on-2 break. It's Lee. It's Watson. It's Lee back to Watson. It's Watson with a nice shot, but it doesn't go. We're going to have the foul call against Nick Hansen. Nick Hansen's 3rd foul.
That foul is on Fergus Falls, number 41. Nick Hansen.
2 team fouls now.
3rd foul.
David Watson to the line. Watson with 13 points in the game. He'll be shooting 2. First one's good.
Number 25, David Watson, makes the first of 2 free throws. Number 11, Tyler Knight.
Shelton Powell taking a breather for the Roadrunners.
Return to the lineup for Fergus
And Wayne
Falls.
Wells in for the Roadrunners. Watson again, and it's good.
David Watson makes the second free throw. Fergus Falls leads.
So Watson with 15.
36. With 12.5 minutes remaining.
And Lee gets picked off again by the big man. That's happened twice. Oh, rejected by Williams. Nice pickup, though, by Botts. Botts with a little shuffle step. Out to Hoy. Hoy drives the baseline. In with the tall trees. Oh, my goodness gracious me. That might be the worst block charge call of the tournament right there.
That foul is called on Gloucester's number 31, Lamone Williams.
So Lamone Williams picks up his second.
That's the team's 4th foul of the second half. Fergus Falls inbound the ball.
Gloucester players set a long time ahead of time as they could see that coming, and they still couldn't get the charge call. Johnson double teamed in the corner. Throws it way out front to Hoy. Here's Johnson with the dribble. He's had some good opportunities with the penetration. Hoy drives the lane. Nice dump down low. And we got to have...
The foul is on.
And that call goes on Wayne Walls.
That's his second foul. That's the team's 5th foul of the second half. Once again, Fergus Falls will inbound.
Fergus Falls to inbounds. Here's Hoy. Nichols guarding Johnson. Up high, John Botts gives back to Johnson. Botts and Motts both in the game now. Little backdoor to Hoy. Good defense by Williams. Out to Motts. Motts no good. Rebound battled for. Watson has it. Out he comes. 4-on-2 for the Roadrunners. Watson gives. Williams with a slam.
Number 31, LeMoyne Williams. Off an assist from number 25, David
53-36. Watson with a great drive, penetration, and a dish. And Yusuf Ali doesn't take the big pick that time. Poor Yusuf has had a couple of mean back picks set on him at midcourt, and he got blindsided. Score the goal there by Tyler Knott.
Count the basket for number 11, Tyler Knott. The foul is on number 33, Wayne Walls. That's his third foul, the team's 6. Number 11, Tyler Knott, will have one free throw to complete the three-point play.
Tyler Knott to the line now. Knott makes it.
Returning to the lineup for Fergus Falls is number 21, Andy Parachka.
So Andy Parachka, who had the hot hand to open the half, returns. 53-39. Here comes Yusuf Lee at the point. Watson trying to free himself from Hoy. He's doing a good job defensively. This slower pace obviously not in favor of Fergus Falls. Looks to play that up-tempo game a little bit. 10 on the shot clock. Lee gives to Nichols. Oh my goodness. And he calls an offensive foul there.
Player control foul. Call on number 22, Chris Nichols, for Gloucester County College. That's his second foul. That's the team's 7. Gloucester calls a timeout with 10 minutes and 45 seconds to play.
So Chris Nichols called there for pushing off by the official. 17 fouls on the Roadrunners, 2 on the Spartans at this moment. 10:45 to go. Coach Jackson takes the timeout just to get his club settled down. He doesn't think they're getting the best of the officiating right now. 53-39 is the score. 14-point lead for the Roadrunners. Once again, Gloucester opened their tournament with a loss to the number 1 ranked team in the country, 68-58 to Suffolk. Then defeated Joliet yesterday, 83-73 in a consolation bracket game. Fergus Falls lost in overtime to Eastville in a thriller, 86-84 the first night, and 82-74 they won over Cayuga Community College. Bad pass there by Tyler Knott, and the Roadrunners get the basketball. Watson to inbound. LeMoyne Williams. Chris Nichols. .25 on the shot clock. David Watson. Yusuf Lee. Roadrunners may have to use the dribble penetration against this man-to-man here. 15 on the shot clock. Good man-to-man being employed by the Spartans of Fergus Falls. Watson gets it knocked out of his hands, and that's a foul on Andy Parachka. Parachka's second.
Foul is on number 21 for Fergus Falls, Andy Parachka. That's his second foul. That's the team's 3rd.
Here we go. Watson inbound to Lee. Yusuf Lee with the basketball. Being guarded by Parachka. Good pick there by Wayne Walls. Dish to Watson. Watson goes up and gets hammered. That foul goes against Tyler Knott. And that's Knott's first foul.
Fergus Falls, number 11, Tyler Knott. Number 25, David Watson will have 2 free throws for Gloucester.
So Watson to the line for 2. First one is up and way short. Didn't take his time on that one.
He misses the first.
Almost shot before he got set that time.
Returning to the game for Gloucester.
LeMoyne Williams comes out for the Roadrunners.
He replaces number 31.
Williams with 13 points on the day. He has 2 personal fouls. Shelton Powell back. Powell has 2 fouls and 8 points. Watson's second free throw, much better form, but it goes in and out. Rebound comes off to Hoy. Parachka studies the three-pointer that he's been so deadly with, puts up the 2, And we got a foul call. Seems like there's a foul on the Roadrunners every time down the court now.
That foul is on Gloucester's number 33, Wayne Walls.
Wayne Walls called with a foul.
That's his fourth foul. It's the team
4 on Wayne.
of the second half. Number 21, Andy Fergus,
8 on the team.
will have 2 free throws for Fergus ball.
Parachka to the line.
Parachka makes the first.
Parachka with 7 points and a half. Misses that one, in and out. Ball tipped up high, up again. And finally picked up by Walls. So the Roadrunners in some foul trouble here that they're going to have to battle. They have a 13-point lead. Yusuf Lee looking to work one-on-one, puts up the fadeaway, and picks up the foul. Foul goes against number 21, Andy Parachka.
Foul's on number 21, Andy Parachka for Fergus ball. That's his third, the team's fourth.
4 team fouls in the half.
Will shoot 2 free throws.
We have 5 team fouls, as does the scoreboard. Here's Yusuf Lee to the line.
Returning to the lineup for Fergus ball.
Matt Johnson comes back.
And number 43, Ryan Bellingsrud.
And Ryan Gellingsrud comes back for the Fergus Falls Spartans. Yusuf Lee at the line. Lee's shot is good. So Lee makes them both and gives the Roadrunners a 15-point lead. Matt Johnson wards off the double team. Matt Hoy, who's done a good job defensively today on David Watson. Here's Johnson being guarded by Yusuf Lee. Johnson off a nice pick, nice little bounce pass through the lane, but it's picked up by Watson. Roadrunners on the break. Shelton Powell, baseline jumper good. Nice pass from Watson.
That's a baseline jumper for number 44, Shelton Powell for
Back come the Spartans, 57-40.
with 9 minutes.
Nice foul up there by Nick Hansen. Good work for Nick going to the boards.
On a rebound putback for Fergus ball.
Nice foul up. We've seen several of those by both clubs here this afternoon. So we're at 15 points. 57-42, 8:45 to go. Nichols all the way, shoots up the left-handed layup and blows it. Here comes Johnson. Can't afford to miss those. Johnson end-to-end, 10-footer. Good.
Matt Johnson scores for Fergus ball.
So Matt Johnson taking the advantage of going coast to coast with that one. Cuts the Roadrunner lead to 13. Here's Watson. Working against Hoy, who we said has done a great job on Watson. Shelton Powell tries to set the high screen. Watson with a shot, no good, and the ball tipped out. Here's a 2-on-2 break. Up-tempo style that Fergus Falls likes. Here's Hoy, stops, bounce passes. Ahead to Watson, we could see a slam, and we do.
David Watson for
Back comes Matt Johnson. He's got a man open on the wing. It's Parachka, but he doesn't see him. And that's in the territory Parachka loves there, that 3-point lane. There's a loose ball on the floor. 15-footer, no good. Comes out long to David Watson. He'll settle things down, 7:40 to play.
timeout Gloucester.
Coach Rick Jackson takes the timeout.
Williams returns to the lineup for Gloucester. The score
And this will be a full timeout. Gloucester County College leads 59-44.
7 minutes and 37 seconds remain in this game. Back into the lineup for Fergus Falls is number 23, Luke Hansen.
So we're going to see Jose Gonzalez in the game, who hasn't played in the tournament yet. Coach Johnson trying to give his club, everybody a little chance to see some action here.
We thank you for your cooperation.
Roadrunners with a 15-point lead. Their biggest lead in the ball game was 17. Gloucester County on the season with only 2 losses. They're 30-2. They lost in a close ball game to Brookdale Community College on January 20th. Then ran off 17 wins, including the region championship of Region 19, and then lost to Suffolk, the number 1 team in the country, by 10 points, 68-58. On the opening round game here, once again, the number 1 and number 2 teams in the national poll playing in the opening game of the tournament. Suffolk trying to be only the second team ever to win 2 consecutive national championships later tonight when they play the Harvesters of Eastfield College in Texas. 59-44. Jose Gonzalez, number 14 in the game for his first action here. Here's Yusuf Lee. Lee with the dribble. Coach Jackson has his starters getting some rest right now. Good drive by Lee, and he is fouled. Reaching foul there. That foul goes against Ryan Gullingsrud. His first foul.
That's the team 6. Number 10, Yusuf Lee will shoot 2.
Lee to the line. A lot of dribbles for Yusuf there, and he scores. Yusuf Lee, perhaps the Roadrunners' most improved player this season. Came in as a quiet freshman and has given Coach Ricky Jackson some excellent minutes here in the late part of the season. Lee's next shot, no good.
Yusuf Lee misses the second, and number 43.
60-44. We have Williams in with Powell, Wayne Walls, Lee, Jose Gonzalez. Johnson loses the handle, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Roadrunners. Gonzalez was in, Watson's back out. So Gonzalez got some action here. Coach Jackson trying to get all of his players in here. Here's Johnson. Johnson, nice drive, nice dish. Oh, and a nice block by Powell. Roadrunners, fast break, Watson ahead. Up, scores! The goal for David Watson.
Watson scores on a breakaway layup for Gloucester and is fouled. Count the basket. The foul is on number 5, Matt Johnson.
So Matt Johnson picks up his first foul. Watson to the line. Make in and out. Watson's missed 3 foul shots in a row now. Yusuf Lee still getting hammered with big picks out there. He's going to be black and blue on the way home tonight. Oh, nice effort by David Watson. 62-44, the Roadrunners' biggest lead. Versus Fergus Falls. Watson guarding Parachka. Luke Hansen to Parachka. Oh, touch foul on Watson. That's Watson's 4th foul, however.
25 for Gloucester, David Watson.
Archie Weatherspoon to come back in for Fergus Falls.
Number 55, Archie Weatherspoon, the 4th, returns to the lineup for Fergus Falls.
So Parachka to the line. Parachka's first free throw, perfect for him.
Andy Parachka makes the first with 1-1 for Fergus Falls. He will receive a second free throw.
Roadrunners with 9 team fouls. Spartans with 7. Parachka's next free throw. Good form again. Makes it.
He makes the second. That foul on David Watson was his 4th. And it was the team's 9th in the second half.
So Coach Jackson hasn't subbed for Watson here at this moment. 62-46. Thinking he might want to save him. Just in case the score gets close. You never know. Powell looking to move into baseline. Jump hook. Didn't take his time. Here comes Weatherspoon. Johnson being guarded by Lee, full court. Goes up. Ball battled for. See who comes up with it. It's all over the place. And there's a pretty good call. I don't know whose possession it is, but I think it's Fergus Falls. About 5 players on the floor there, and the ball being held onto by no one. So Fergus Falls will get the basketball. 6:07 to play, 62-46. Gloucester County College leading Fergus Falls, Minnesota. See what they do here. Johnson's going to run out of time. Nice feed underneath, and the basket for Nick Hansen.
Number 41, Nick Hansen. 6 minutes remain in the game.
14-point lead now. Roadrunners had been as high as 17, maybe 18 at one point. Sometimes they go into these lulls from scoring. Yusuf Lee thinks about the shot. Goes in, takes the jumper, misses everything. Ill-advised there. Yusuf got airborne. Didn't have anything to do with it. Didn't hit the rim, so we have 19 on the shot clock. Watson. Looking for someone. Finds Yusuf Lee. Watson. 17-footer. Good.
David Watson hits the jumper for Gloucester.
Watson with 21 on the game.
With 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game.
Nice little dump feed to Witherspoon, and Powell's going to be called for the foul. His third personal foul. So this will be 2 shot fouls. Once again, we've said it before, but I will say it again, Fergus Foul is an excellent foul shooting team. Witherspoon misses the first. Didn't mean to jinx him by saying they were an excellent foul shooting team. Wayne Walls comes out. Lamar Sykes in the basketball game for his first action in the national tournament. Matt Hoy comes back after a breather, and he replaces Luke Hansen. 1 free throw for Spoon.
Witherspoon hits the second of 2 free throws. The score is now 64-49. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
64-49. 5:15 to play as David Watson brings it up against Matt Hoy. Lamar Sykes sets the screen. Lee to Williams, who loves to take that shot, but hasn't had a lot of success with it. Reset with 15 seconds to go for the GCC offense. Sykes sets a pick for Lee. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Roadrunners got to do something. 4-3. Watson, long three-pointer. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Lamone Williams. And that'll eat up some valuable time for the Roadrunners. Watson drives the lane. Gives it off to Yusuf Lee. Yusuf Lee for 3. Front iron, and good. Shooter's touch for Yusuf Lee.
Yusuf Lee, three-pointer for Gloucester County College.
Here's Matt Hoy for 3. Front iron. He almost gets the shooter's touch. Ooh. Fouls on Witherspoon. Lamar Sykes rolling on the floor. I don't know why. Coach Jackson getting a kick out of it. Shelton Powell going to the line. For Witherspoon, his third foul. Team's 8th. So Lamar Sykes to the line. Excuse me, it's 1-1. Johnson comes out of the game. Lamar Sykes played on the men's soccer team at Gloucester County, and now in his first action at the national tournament, misses his free throw. Rebound Witherspoon. Comes Luke Hansen. Gloucester County with an 18-point lead right here. Nice steal by Yusuf Lee. Good work with the dribble. Gives to Williams for 2. Good feed there by Lee. And the Roadrunners to a 20-point lead for the first time in the tournament. Good drive there. And the basket for Parachka.
We're inside 4 minutes remaining.
69-51, Gloucester County College trying to win 4th place in this national tournament. And the Roadrunners will go home wishing they'd shot the basketball a little bit better against Suffolk in the opening round game. Lee goes all the way, kicks it out to Watson. 15 on the shot clock. Watson gets his jumper blocked. Witherspoon with the rebound. Back come the Spartans. Fergus falls. Parachka for 3. Front iron, around, no good. Shelton Powell with the rebound. Here's David Watson with the dribble. Watson looks to drive. Gives it off to Lamar Sykes. Sykes has the ball batted away by Hansen, but Yusuf Lee quickly picks it up. 12 on the shot clock. Roadrunners in no hurry with an 18-point lead here. Lamone Williams with a dribble. 3 on the shot clock. Lamone with a 3 ball. Hits the rim. And the rebound comes off to Nick Hansen. 2:30 to play now. Weatherspoon gets fouled by Williams. It'll be a 2-shot foul. For Williams, his third.
That's his third foul. Number 55, Archie Weatherspoon, the fourth, will have 2 free throws for.
So Archie Weatherspoon, the fourth, will shoot 2. Weatherspoon with 3 points in the game. Make it 4.
Returning to the lineup for Fergus Falls are number 45, John Box, number 43, Ryan.
And Shelton Powell comes out, perhaps for the last time in a Roadrunner uniform. Team's leading rebounder and second leading scorer. And David Watson, 1,000-point scorer, potential All-American from Gloucester County College, comes out. Nice effort for Watson in the day. He had 12 points this half, 21 on the afternoon. Spoon's next shot, no good. It's knocked out by the Spartans.
Second, the ball is lost off the end line by Fergus Falls. And Gloucester
Weatherspoon comes out.
With 2 minutes and 25 seconds to lead.
Wayne Walls getting ready to come in for the Roadrunners.
69-52 lead in this game.
17-point lead for the Roadrunners. 2:18 to go. So Gloucester County lost this opening round game. Came in with only 1 loss, lost to Suffolk. And barring miracles, may go home with 4th place here. Don't want to jinx them. Baseline jumper is good by Ryan Gillingsrud.
Ryan Gillingsrud scores on a baseline jumper.
So it's a 15-point lead for the Roadrunners. 1:45 to play. Nichols across the line to Williams. 20 on the shot clock. Chris Nichols looking to create some separation. 10 on the shot clock. And we get a block call. Going against Aaron Motz. For Motz, his 3rd foul. And Lamone Williams comes out after a fine game. 15 points in the day for Lamone Williams. And Vince Conley gets ready, so that'll be the last Roadrunner player. Andy Parachka comes out to some applause from the Fergus Falls fans. Chris Nichols shooting 1-1. Makes it.
Nichols makes it first. We'll have a second.
Nichols with 12 points on the day. 70-54. And another basket.
In the game for Gloucester is number 42, Vincent Conley.
So Vince Conley, the last Roadrunner player off the bench. So all the Roadrunners have been in the national tournament, as have all of the Spartans. It's 71-54. 3-point attempt long out of the corner is no good by Chad Anderson. So Anderson getting some of his first action here today. Here comes Lee bringing it up. 1:05 to play. Gloucester County with a 17-point lead. Just barely getting over the timeline is Lee. Conley looks for Wilchcombe. Gives to Wayne Walls. Out to Yusuf Lee. Lee going to be called for an offensive foul there. Little push. Player control.
That foul is on Gloucester's number 10, Yusuf Lee. That's his first
50
foul.
seconds. Out comes
Number 14.
Ryan Gillingsrud from Twin Valley, Minnesota.
Returns to the lineup.
Gonzalez is back for the Roadrunners. 42 seconds. 3-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Wilchcombe. And Lee knocks it out, according to the official, under the basket, who's right on top of it.
On the end line, he'll be inbounded by Fergus Falls.
35.4 seconds to go. 71-54, Gloucester County leading in this 4th place game for the NJCAA Division III National Basketball Championship Tournament. Luke Hansen down low. Nice little bucket there for Tyler Knott.
Fergus Falls basket by number 11, Tyler Knott.
Normally the Roadrunners would not shoot in this situation. 20 seconds to go. Yusuf gets it across the line. Coach Jackson's normal policy. Maybe they want to see if they can get Gonzalez a basket. Wilchcombe, Gonzalez. 6 seconds to go. Gonzalez looking to take a shot, make a point in the tournament. Gonzalez misses the shot as his teammates root him on. And the final score is Gloucester County College 71, Fergus Falls 56. We'll have a recap of the scoring for you in just a moment, and we'll have the awards presentations to the team. Gloucester County finishes 4th. Fergus Falls finishes 6th in this tournament. Gloucester County now on the season finishes with an overall record of 31-2, one of their finest records ever. And for Fergus Falls, they finish up 25-8. Good basketball game here this afternoon. Gloucester County's ruled the tempo of the game with defensive strategy and a little slower offensive play. Fergus Falls never really got untracked offensively here. So we're going to do the scoring wrap-up for you. For Fergus Falls, we had Matt Johnson with 7 points. We had Tyler Knott with 6 points. 15 points for Andy Parachka. We had 10 points for Nick Hansen. 8 points for Ryan Gillingsrud. John Botts with 6 points. And Archie Weatherspoon with 4 points. 56 total for the Spartans of Fergus Falls. For the Roadrunners of Gloucester County College, it was Yusuf Lee with 8 points. It was Chris Nichols with 13 points. We had David Watson with 21 points, leading the way for the Roadrunners. Lamone Williams with 15 points. Wayne Walls with 2 points. Shelton Powell with 8 points. And Brandon Wilchcombe with 2 points. So once again, your final score from Delhi, New York is Gloucester County College 71, Fergus Falls 56, Gloucester County College Roadrunners finishing in 4th place nationally. 31-2 on the season. Certainly nothing to be ashamed of, and certainly nothing to make people think that their number 2 ranking in the country wasn't justified. The only team they lost to in this tournament was the number 1 team in the country. And we're going to stay with you on tape for just a second while the teams receive their awards. Fergus Falls, as we said, was making their 5th trip here. They won the 1998 championship, finished up the year 25-8. For the Roadrunners of Gloucester County College, this is their 7th appearance in the tournament. Coming in, they had finished in all top 6 places, including winning the national championship in 1994 when they were undefeated and went 30-0 and won the game over Sullivan with a last second shot buzzer beater by Marvin Stinson, the National Player of the Year. Roadrunners will finish 4th in the country in this tournament.
And head coach, Mr. Dave Retzlaff.
Rick Jackson in his 3rd year at Gloucester County. Dave Retzlaff, been the longtime coach here at Fergus Falls. And they had a good tournament. As we said, they only lost to Eastfield in overtime by 2 points, and Eastfield is in the national championship game. So we're going to introduce the Roadrunner players now. We've got the tape still rolling. Yusuf Lee. Jose Gonzalez from Mount Royal, New Jersey. Lozano Allen, number 20, from Camden, New Jersey. Chris Nichols from Landover, Maryland. The point guard who did such an outstanding job for the Roadrunners, running their attack. David Watson, the All-American candidate, number 1 region vote getter in Region 19, 1,000-point scorer. Lamone Williams had a great tournament. Freshman from Mount Holly, New Jersey. Wayne Walls, who had the big last 8 minutes of the first half yesterday with 12 points. Vince Conley, Washington Township resident, just a few miles from the college campus. Shelton Powell, rebounding leader, 2nd leading scorer on the team. Brandon Wilcombe from Philadelphia, PA. And Lamar Sykes, who, as we mentioned before, a sub on the team, who also played on the men's soccer team. Charlie Millay from the Business Studies Department here at Delhi, the team host for his, and he sends his son Brandon out to get the award. Charlie the 7th time he's hosted Gloucester County.
Assistants Michael Blunt,
Michael Blount, former player for the Roadrunners, who went on to Salem College to receive his degree. Michael in his first year helping out on the bench.
William Briggs,
Coach William Briggs in his second year with the Roadrunners, second full year with the Roadrunners. And, of course, Coach Ricky Jackson, who has an outstanding one-loss percentage.
Roadrunners, Ricky Jackson.
And Ricky Jackson on a 30-2 season. Awards given out by Barbara Sturdivant. So once again, as we leave you from Delhi, New York, the final score of this one, Gloucester County College 71 and Fergus Falls 56.
Please vacate the gymnasium.